Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. I'm Jenna Stauffer alongside Tom Oosterhoudt.
Jenna,
Hello.
how are you, my dear? Good morning.
Good
and here
morning.
we are on this wonderful, bright and early Friday morning, and we're ready to face the weekend. And we've had a great week in Key West. It was mini season, and wow.
Mini lobster season, that's
Yes,
right. It has
yes,
arrived.
yes.
Did you catch any lobsters, Tom?
Actually, I was working, so I couldn't. But do you know the Sheriff's Department sent me a picture that someone caught a 4-foot lobster off a marathon. And it is the biggest lobster I've ever seen. It looks like you could wrestle the thing to catch it. I mean, I've never seen a lobster that big in my life. I hope they have it mounted because that's really a prize specimen.
Humongous for a lobster.
Whoa,
so
whoa,
are you going to
whoa.
be posting that in Conch Color?
Yeah, we'll have that in Conch Color next week. But
who was it who caught it? Do you know?
Well, I don't know yet, but we'll see if we can get to the bottom of that. Certainly, they'd want to brag about it if they did.
Right. Oh,
I'd
absolutely.
want bragging rights. I mean,
you'd want to
holy
mount
cow.
it on your wall, wouldn't you, Tom?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have to say, I loved your cover this week, Tom.
Oh.
And it made me in the mood for ice cream, big time.
Yes. Well, you know, it's hot, Jenna, and this annual Mark House Ice Cream Social is really a time to cool off and have some delicious ice cream. And, you know, each year I feature these adorable Collins kids.
Oh, so cute.
You know, their mother, Ellen Collins, is one of the directors at the Mark House. And and I've watched these kids grow up. They've been on the cover for years now, since they were babies. And they're all just blonde-haired, blue-eyed little towhead things.
Beautiful.
They're so cute. And
very cute.
And then inside this week, we also have the new city manager, Bob Vitas. He made his premiere appearance at the Hard Rock Cafe's Chamber Mixer this past week. And so we got to talk to Bob and see how he is, and he's ready to take it all on.
He's
the
ready.
City of Key West.
Bring it on, right?
He will
Bring
be
it
the
on.
man pulling the strings for the whole city the next few years.
Wow.
And then we also have like the finale of Quincy Perkins' Summer Stage Series in the Red Barn, and I have to tell you, they have all been blockbusters. This is the second year Conch Color sponsored that series, and it is the most amazing thing to see these guys jump in, and I mean, they put on blockbuster shows, and it's like a little tiny group that does this, and it's so amazing. So our hats off to Quincy Perkins and Bob Bowersox and their group for putting on this amazing summer theater series. And if you haven't seen it, it's you can go either tonight or tomorrow night at the Red Barn. Just call the box office.
Okay, call the box office so you can get your tickets to Summer Stage. And I know the Red Barn, it's a little bit slower in the summer, so that's why they started this off.
Right. And then we have all kind of stuff, you know, that movie they made here this past year, Any Day Now, with Randy Roberts in it, has now won its 3rd film festival, the Outfest Film Festival in Los Angeles, and we have a big spread on that. It was produced by 2 locals, Dan Scahan and Wayne LaRue Smith, and this movie is just killing it. It's a little independent film, but every festival is winning the top prize.
Wow, that's
and that's
wonderful.
Pretty amazing.
Congrats to them, everyone involved. And now I know you have to have Hemingway stuff in there, right?
Oh, yes. Well, we have the Hemingway lookalikes thing in here, the contest in here at Sloppy Joe's. But anyway, this year they had a record 80 contestants. That's a lot of white beers, Jenna.
That is a lot of white beers. You are very right, Tom.
Cow, you know, and then all those guys, they did the running of the bulls and the arm wrestling and all that, and that was just really great. And we also have in here the big event at my house, the literary event, which is the Gloria and Hemingway Short Story Contest. That one is the 32nd year. We've been doing it at my place for 18 years now. But again, this year we had another record, 1,300 entries.
1,300.
From all over the world. I mean, like 20 different foreign countries, from Singapore to China to, I mean, you name it. Every country in the world, every major country had entries. And so it's a spectacular thing. And we welcome journalists from 9 foreign countries who are covering it. And one of the journalists, we had a little lull, got up. He's from the Irish Times, and he got up and sang an Irish ballad for us.
Really?
And that was
Oh,
kind
but
of
that was good.
spontaneous thing, and I was
Uh-huh.
very excited, very exciting.
Got you in the mood to be Irish, right, Tom?
Well, it was a moment. It was a moment.
Okay.
And,
okay. And
it-
so I hear though that turnout at your house, it was a huge turnout,
Well,
and
we-
it was a big success.
We had almost 200 people this year. Every year it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and we love that. We love that. And,
Okay. Well, we have a very special guest on today's show.
oh, we do. We do. You know.
Tell the viewers
You know,
about
here
the
at
guest.
Conch Color, we've always been all about green and preserving the environment, and especially the sea species and all that. And so I happened to run into my friend Don Landman, who told me about their new rapping manatee, Moolah the manatee, which is the First State Bank mascot. And so we are having him on the show to premiere his new video that's gone viral on YouTube. And it's just so exciting, so exciting.
And we're going to warn you right now, once you hear this music video once, you're going to keep having it in your head.
And
It
you
stays
want to share
there.
it with all your friends, yes.
You are. Well, we're going to
it's
take
very special.
a quick break right now, but when we return, we'll be premiering the video that we just spoke about. So stay with us.